by the rivers of Biafra, where we lay down. Oh, dear, we wail when we remember Biafra. By the rivers of Biafra, where we lay down. Oh, and there we wail when we remember Biafra. Nigerians, oh, carry us away captivity. They require the song from us. How can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? IPOBs, oh, carry us away captivity. Require a song from us. How can we sing this love song in a strange land? Let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, maka n'eziokwu na-ebu sọ mma ịhụnanya na gị, obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ebu Alfa na Omega dadi. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Ise. Of course, fellow Biafrans, people of conscience, sympathizers, observers regarding the issue of Biafra restoration, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming concurrently through Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio Station. Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio Station is being minded by numbers of pro-Biafran group, being headed by eminent personality, with the sole intention to provide a watch service for the people of Biafra as we navigate through this erroneous and misconception intervention of criminals in the restoration project. It is being anchored by Diokpa Uche Ukafomefo, the man who assured us that under his watch he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Honestly, I do not expect you as a Biafran to understand the mindset behind those words, except you are part of the menace that is plaguing us as a people. He simply said, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And honestly, the real enemy of Biafra are feeling the heat. They understand the truth now. Diokpa Uche Ukafomefo is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State. Anambra State, Biafra land. And by the special grace of the Almighty Creator, I remain George Onyibe, reaching you all the way from Biafra land. And of course, at this moment, we acknowledge members of the de facto customary government. We acknowledge members of the Biafran Nation Alliance. We acknowledge all of you who are working assiduously, tirelessly, who should have run but you stood your ground. We acknowledge you this morning. Like I said, I'm from Agbo in Anyoma province in Delta State. And like I always say, every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. This having been said, I will move on to acknowledge the indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, because they are the reason why we are here. You may not understand, but it's a matter of time. You will know the truth. And of course, you are free already. Indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, I believe they are sleeping by now, except those who are not on the same time zone with me. They will be on the platform now, insulting and cursing, because that is their lot. They cannot reason normal. To them, everything about Biafra restoration is Oshobe. Insult your mother, insult your father, insult everything. They cannot apply their heart to reasoning. As early as we have one of them here, he say, okay, they are not here, okay. Another one, lucky man, he said the Fulifu, Fulani Janjaweed slave. You see how they sound? Exactly like Nnamdi Kanu. They don't have sense. You know, before they would have gone and deceived Igbo people. Before they would have jumped up and down and deceived Biafrans. We trusted them with our life. We put our blood in this thing. We expected them to do the right thing. But sooner we discover they are worse than Fulani headsmen. IPOB pigs led by Nnamdi Kanu is worse than Boko Haram. I do not say this because I was expelled from IPOB. It was expected, exactly what I wanted. And they danced to the gallery, the same way they are dancing to the gallery. I'm saying this because no IPOB member, dead or alive, have the moral standing to challenge me in any issue regarding the Biafra Restoration Project when IPOB was IPOB. I was the longest serving principal officer and the highest in the continent of Africa. We know what we saw there. And so none of you are in the position to advise me or tell me what to do, except you are asking me to compromise. And if we ever get to that stage, you will understand what God has been preventing for all of us. So those of you who have criminalized the Biafra Restoration Project, don't think we are in a hurry. We are not going anywhere. Be deceiving yourself. So indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, it's your cause. Begin to insult. Begin to deceive the people of Biafra. And having acknowledged you, what do? Those of you working tirelessly to see that Biafra is restored, you know the truth already. Stand your ground and don't go anywhere. Very soon, like Julius Iwe Talago said, the sun will rise again. And this having been said, I will go to our topic this morning, which is simply titled, What Biafrans Must Know About the Unknown Gunmen. What Biafrans must know about the unknown gunmen. When I went across the social media this early morning, I see a lot of posts flying up and down, which are actually designed to deceive the Biafrans by the Biafrans. One of them will say, well, if a heaven like, let it fall. Biafra must come. Whether they like it or not, Biafra must come. But this is a truth we already know, undisputable truth. But how will it come? By Nnamdi Kanu and his family criminalizing Biafra restoration, ripping our ass by robbing us financially? Is that how Biafra will come? You people, all of you, stop deceiving yourself. Chike Doziem, the hardened criminal, supposedly head of DOS, who is almost responsible for all this crime you are seeing. Where are his gang? Austin Abanyem. Where are his gang? Tony Zulumike. Where are the gang? Nayanya. Where are his gang? China Sangoru. China Sangoru before now thought is invincible. What will come for all of you? What will hit all of you? You are not even ready for it. And he's telling you now, let us fight pastors. Let us kill pastors. Unknown gunmen are preparing to kill pastors. And now I told pastors, I am Reverend George Onyibe. I am a scholar. And I should say one of the most disciplined men of God, uncompromised. Go and ask the bishop clique. Go and ask them. I'm a right reverend. And for this morning, I won't even drag them into my issue. It is either you stand up and speak for what you represent, or you get ready. All of you will get your own share. From the politicians, to the monarchs, to the religious leader, to Nnamdi Kanu and his family, to IPO bingos, to those of you who see the truth, you fail to talk about it, to those of you who are the perpetrators of this evil, listen, all of us will get our share, including me, and let God be the judge of us all. Chike Doziem is telling them, get ready, IPOB, ESM, they will blast out the church. The church has now become a campaign ground. You cannot turn it to campaign ground. But the point is that Chike Doziem is not fighting for the interests of the people, neither IPO bingos. They want to seal us again. They want to deliver us again. They want to document us again, snatch millions from politicians. This same criminal will come out and condemn everybody. Politicians, Biafran politicians, we are never in support of your action, because your actions clearly define you really don't care for us. But we see you also as a misguided brothers, and we believe one day you will decide to walk on the path of righteousness. You will choose to walk on the higher path. And from that day onwards, you will understand the importance of playing genuine politics. There will be election in Biafra land. Reverend pastors, bishop, if your church is conducive for election campaign, please carry on. We saw politicians as our problem. We confronted them in numerous ways. Atiku came with Peter Obi. Nnamdi Kanu suspended every sacrifice we made. Do you people forget how to when Chimaobi Okafor was poisoned? And then all of a sudden, like a mad dog that Nnamdi Kanu is, he came on radio, having listened to our elder, having considered our terms and conditions have been met. We now lift up the election boycott. Every document has been sealed, delivered, documented, and Urumutinsa. Hey, Biafra is already here, he's already here. Biafra again. Why are you deceiving yourself, thinking you are deceiving the people? So very soon, unknown gunmen will start killing church members. They will kill redeemed members. They will kill Anglican bishops. If he is a very useless idiot, and she will know very soon. Where is Josephine Erewa? She was used by Bright Chimezie. If everybody don't keep quiet, remain only you. Yeah, begin to kill them. Don't let saboteur come out. Any saboteur come out. If we know you are condemned property, the earlier all of you mortgage yourself, the better. You are in somewhere in France telling us to kill bishop, kill the Anglican bishop, kill this one. And Chike Doziem, they are trying to give order. Come and give your father order. You will pay out to kill innocent people. That is all you will ever do. It's a promise. Unknown government, do they really exist? People like World Igbo Congress, among others, you contribute money, you pay criminal-minded individuals to kill innocent people, your perceived enemy. And you are telling, hey, Anenga, man, you are issuing order. I tell you, I do not care how you feel, but I care for your safety. And this having been said, it brings us down to the issue of Julius Iwetelago. How he was arrested. And I'm shocked. Most of you are surprised. Julius Iwetelago has a point to make. Nobody can criminalize Biafra. And that is what some of the things we are campaigning for on this Biafran de facto customary government, and as well on this platform, Biafra Nations Alliance. Biafra was criminalized for over 46 years. Nobody could use that word until Chief Rafael Wazurike came. And then Nnamdi Kanu betrayed him and took over. But the truth is that the spell was broken. Biafra was preached everywhere in Nigeria. Biafra flag rose up until Nnamdi Kanu started telling tout to go and rob bank and demand Biafra flag. And some of you thought it's formidable until Nnamdi Kanu started killing people and planting Biafra flag. Until those of us who came out with him to stand in solidarity with him, he started killing us in the name of Biafra. They rape mother and daughter in the name of Biafra. They rob even the politicians that are armed robber in the name of Biafra. They stole our money, starch it across different banks across the globe. Buying weapons for touts who know nothing about Biafra in the name of Biafra. We told Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Mefo to be specific, you are criminalizing Biafra. Every instrument that will give us Biafra, you have destroyed them. You have to slow down. He was on radio. When you see police, ambush the police, shoot them, put chain on the road, go to weather, construct nail. When they just match the nail, they run into the bush, shoot all of them, kill all of them. All of you are rejoicing, but you don't know the consequence of what you are saying. Now, some of you are coming back. They are telling, oh, global community, they have brought a more tank, they are shooting us aside, they are silencing our phone, hey, they are killing us. How long are you going to do that? Global community know already that they are killing us. Global community is well informed that our land is under military occupation. But global community cannot just place it within Nnamdi Kanu using our money to buy gun, will be issuing threat. Get me Wike head. Get me Buhari head. Get me this. Moreover, all the people working under him, he has turned all of them to saboteur. They see us as a group of mad lunatics. And you know the truth. We will prove to them we are not that. And so, the first problem is to cure Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB madness. You may not accept it. Some of you are sentimentally imbalanced and insincere. We will allow you fool yourself while we take proper record of you. Because in the end, it is Biafra or Biafra. Julius Iwe Talago was arrested because he put on Biafran flag. I didn't hear he say he's IPOB bingo. I didn't hear him say he's a unknown government or ESM, irrespective of how he chooses to defend himself. He has every right. He has every right to do what he did. And I support him. You have Arewa House somewhere in the north, Abuja to be precise. You have Oduduwa House somewhere in the west, Ife to be precise, Ibadan or your state. These people come out openly and profess, I am Omoduduwa Lemi. Arewa does the same thing. When we talk about Biafra, criminals like Nnamdi Kanu running company in the name of Biafra Restoration Project will turn us to criminal. Now you're advising us, hide your phone, don't let them catch you, this one, because we automatically have become an accomplice in this mess. We said with the arm of righteousness, we said through the preamble of law, we will present our case for the world to see. We got to a point where people just are Biafra man. Come now and say you are a Biafra man, you receive one bullet, one granite, better one. Why? All thanks to IPO bingos. And now they are threatening pastor. And now the people of Biafra will understand. This is how he starts. I said our topic is simply what you must know about unknown gunmen. You need to know. Our people must understand. First of all, they came. They say it's saboteur. Unknown gunmen are going to kill saboteur. And we are the saboteur. Osetiana. We are the saboteur. Obidio Bienu saboteur. Dr. Kado saboteur. Uchoka Fomefo saboteur. George Onibe saboteur. Dr. Ngokeko saboteur. Agongwanye saboteur, Ada Biafra saboteur, Bruno, so many saboteur, and we are waiting for you, criminals. We are here. And now the kind of intention is he will chase us away. But the truth is, none of you is invincible, Nnamdi Kanu. You touch any Biafra Nation Alliance member, you touch any de facto customary member, and we have full evidence that Nnamdi Kanu and IPO bingos are responsible. My brother, we will redesign this battle. Enugu or Ebonyi will not wait in Nnamdi Kanu's sister now. Anambra will not wait the Barrister Jofor family now. Afari Beku will not hold Nnamdi Kanu family now. Or are you people the only people in diaspora? That is why your madness must, you must let there be an arm's length to your madness. Don't bring it closer to us. It didn't work. Unknown government didn't work. Because every unknown government, we will help you leave Nigeria. It's unfortunate. And then they begin to kill politicians. Young, prominent, promising lawyers. Many of them has been killed. From Enugu down to Anambra to Imo State. And most of you are applauding them. How do you define saboteur? And then they start coming and burning people's house. Most of you are rejoicing now. Hey, they burned Joe Igbokwe house. That is how they are testing water. And now Chike Dozem and IPO bingos are threatening you, telling you to kill pastors. The blood of the innocent you kill is still there, judging all of you. And you want to add the blood of another people into this thing. But this morning I pray, oh Lord, you will judge us according to our actions. You will judge us according to your righteousness. Because they are trying to defile a whole nation. Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB are trying to defile a whole nation. The people are not spiritually sensitive and they know nothing about it. You will consider them. They could not defile us with Arochukwu. They could not defile us with oath-taking. They couldn't defile us with all the charms they are doing. Now, they want to use the blood of your servant to defy the land of Biafra. And you know, Father, when this is done, your face is turned away from us. And that of the enemy, with violence, will ravage our land. You will not allow this to happen. Banolo luanyo, na banolo luanyo. Banolo luanyo, na banolo luanyo. Onwere mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu na barụrụ okike kele ụwa banụrụ olu anyị. If not for a time like this, why will Biafran watchmen exist? We exist to checkmate all of you. And now having burned Joe Igbokwe house, killed innocent people, you are moving to the next level. And of course, you are going to carry out your threat. You will kill pastors because everybody must pay their price. And you will kill them. It's PDP, it's APC, it's DSS, it's the Nigerian police, all those your propaganda. The people already know the truth. They need guide. They need to be directed. That is why we are working hard to ensure that this Biafra Human Rights and Freedom radio station is everywhere in Biafra land. We shall see how long you will deceive the people. Yeah, Biafra must come, whether they like it or not. Did anybody say Biafra should not come? You become the clause in the wheel of our progress. And when you are done killing pastors, you will come for politicians. The threat is there everywhere. We will come for all of you. And when you are done killing politicians, then you will start killing yourself. That is the last stage. But in the midst of all this madness, Fulani headsmen supposedly raping our women, destroying our farmland, you have not killed anyone. You have not killed any Janjaweed politician who hijacked Nigeria. You have not killed the real enemy. You are killing your brother. You are killing your brother. Yeah, we are formidable. Yeah, we are fighting for Biafra. The thunder that will fire all of you is jimming already. If you are here to fight for Biafra, please rise up. Let's do the right thing. We all know what to do. But if you are here thinking it is before, Abateke, oh, you will understand that there is no hiding place for any of you. Be exhibiting your madness. Come to the church. Anambra, Nigeria, go and do your election. Your election is not our problem at this moment. Our problem now is if it is about devolution of power, it must take place. It is about plebiscite or referendum. It must take place. It is about reviewing of the constitution. It must take place. Something and everything about Nigeria is wrong and need to be reviewed. And you know what we want? We want Biafra. We want division of Nigeria. And then let the superior argument win the case. And now, under normal circumstances, where human beings live, under supposedly a genuine government, they begin to ask, people of Biafra, why do you want Biafra? And we explain to them, those issues are resolved, everybody go about his normal life. And then those who want devolution of power, regional autonomy, and the rest of it, according to how the grammar sound, we reveal everything. And then you see, we can be one happy family again. But don't say it, don't talk it, don't be. The reason all of you are still talking now is because Nnamdi Kanu went mad. We are waiting for him to come out from his controversial criminality, supposedly arrest. This matter will not end the way you think it will. What are we trying to say? There are things the people of Biafra, genuine ones, must know about the unknown gunmen. And so Julius Iwe Tarago was arrested because he wore Biafran flag. We have said it severally in different broadcasts on this platform. We have different people fighting for the restoration of Biafra. IPOB alone is up to 7 different types of IPOB. IPOB led by Uche Mefo, IPOB led by George Onibe, IPOB led by DOS, IPOBs in Scavenia. It is our name, indigenous people of Biafra. And I think a man of God said it is indigenous people of the Bible. And so when you are trying to judge IPOB according to what they have done, please, they are known as indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu. They are the one causing the menace. You people check them up. It is their business. They do not represent the interest of anyone. They have no regard or respect for anyone. They care for no one, and they send no one. And we Tukwano, we no send them. And now you get the point. That is why you are molesting Julius Iwe Tarago. But the insult on Julius Iwe Tarago is an insult on all of us. When we are done with what we are trying to do, we will raise this flag of Biafra in every corner of Biafra, Nigeria. We will do what we wish to do with it. People are saying, very soon they will arrest you because you wore Ishiago. I've been arrested because I wore Ishiago. I was in a Taizi. They flagged down the Taizi. This should be about 4 or 5 years ago. And they flagged down the Taizi. The man stopped. I told the Taizi, is this my dress? And the policeman said, come down. And I came down. And they looked at me. And at the end of the day, they didn't get anything. They searched my phone. And it happens to be that the policeman leading that search is from Abo. I said, are you people arresting me for putting on Ishiago or what exactly? And Oga said, what is happening? Move the guy quickly. He said, it's Oga, nothing did there. And the only reason I left is because the policeman arresting me is from Abo. He told the driver, move, just go, 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 go. So they've started arresting you for wearing Ishiago. You people don't know the level of mess we are in. But it really doesn't matter. Because Nigeria is engaging itself on a battle she can never win. Just like IPO Bingo led by Nnamdi Kanu. Kill and divide, we are waiting for all of you. And so those of you Biafrans who allow yourself to be used, I encourage you, repent and be born again. Shift back from them. They are going to set all of you up. All of you close to IPO Bingo, Nnamdi Kanu family, they will set all of you up. Ask them, where is John Chukwuma? Where is John Chukwuma? Where is the Akwa Ibom State head of volunteer? Where is the Cross River State head of volunteer? We know the game. But we are not saying all those things because we do not want to destroy that which bonds us together. That is not our mission. And so if we ignore the brutalizing of Julius Iwe Talago, automatically, one way or the other, our own time is coming. And so this morning, we, the Biafra Nation Alliance, as the head of administration, I say we don't support that. Nigerians should focus on Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram, and the real terrorist group out there. But it is clearly evidence before the global community that we are being targeted, specially. But that is a case for another day. Our people must therefore understand that there is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. There are in-depth meaning to this title. As such, I would also want to patiently, critically analyze it. Knowing the path is what is expected. Arewa know the path, Oduduwa know the path, Biafrans know the path as a case study. Walking the path which leads to walking the path, Arewa know, Oduduwa know, but do Biafrans know that there is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path? In the case of Biafra Restoration Project, we have failed to utilize the mindset behind this narrative, and as a result, we may be facing numerous challenges, which, if properly not taken care of, will undermine our position as a people. Knowing the path and walking the path of the unknown gunmen should be reviewed. There's a difference between you know the path and you walk the path. And when you are ready to walk the path, you need to do the walk. It's too deep. I can take a whole day trying to analyze what I mean there. Arewa know the path. They walk the path, and they are walking the path. That is why they are not fighting just to hijack Nigeria. They know the path. They have done that already. They are walking the path already. They can go to any length to lobby anybody to impose any judgment or decision against us. After all of us were here when part of Nigeria, the constitution from secular to Sharia law was acknowledged. They know how to walk the path, and they are tirelessly walking to make sure that everything that is left of us is gone. You see, the Oduduwa are the same. But what about the people of Biafra? Knowing the path and walking the path of the unknown gunmen. Number one, unknown gunmen, as you see today, is the creation of Nnamdi Kanu. What you must know about the unknown gunmen. It is the creation of Nnamdi Kanu. Most of you were at, hey, unknown gunmen, yes, sir, Eastern Security. He was jumping up and down. But do you think Nigerians who are looking for every avenue to undermine us will not cash on it? Now the truth is that there are different unknown gunmen. So many unknown gunmen now. Nigeria unknown gunmen, Fulani unknown gunmen, Oduduwa Nation unknown gunmen, Biafra unknown gunmen, jobless people unknown gunmen, zombies of Nnamdi Kanu unknown gunmen. All of them are everywhere now. I think we have our Bazonia unknown gunmen. Criminal group, Curtis unknown gunmen, so many. DSS unknown gunmen, police unknown, different unknown gunmen. Were you hearing unknown gunmen till Nnamdi Kanu start blessing them? Have you heard about unknown gunmen till Nnamdi Kanu send them to begin to rob a bank? So when you hear about unknown gunmen, understand that there are different unknown gunmen. Thanks be to IPO bingos for introducing unknown gunmen. Look at the Southeast that used to be a home for everybody. Very soon, if the menace of unknown gunmen does not stop, the only business in Imo State will crumble. Is it not hotel? Will I be sleeping in a hotel and expecting unknown gunmen? The federal government will never allow federal government present in southeast. And that is because they don't want to give you any power to hold Nigerian to ransom. We all know this already before now. So now the Kano don't see pipeline to break in Ohaji Ibima. Now the Kano, in fact, about, was it not Easter holiday time? Imo youth from Ohaji Ibima were ambushed and all of them slaughtered. Unknown gunmen. What a pathetic, a painful sight. Nothing for you to do unknown gunmen. So now the Kano decide to start killing his people. In the name of, he's giving Biafra. We are giving Biafra. Fighting over money. Sharing, kill and divide. Worse than PDP and APC put together. So understand when you hear unknown gunmen, it could be Fulani headsmen. It could be Nnamdi Kanu and his family member. It could be IPOB bingos. That is why when it comes to issue of responding, meticulously, people who will engage them are trying to study to understand the real scenario that have been created. Number 2, there are possibility of infiltration into the activities of the unknown gunmen. It has been infiltrated already. When some people stay now, they're not hungry, then turn kidnapper. They want to buy iPhone, they turn unknown gunmen. So which one is fighting for Biafra? And which one is fighting to feed their belly or to buy iPhone or to intimidate perceived enemy? These are things Biafrans must understand. We will understand why most of you still pretend to be sitting at home. You know, one die for nothing. And God will not allow you to die for nothing. Because ordinarily, why would you sit at home or shit at home? The ones who shit at home never come back. We shit at bush never come back. You following the same path? Number 3, you must know about the unknown gunmen. The Fulani controlled the Nigerian state. They can impersonate unknown gunmen. Look, it is true. Most of the unknown gunmen are the plans of the enemy. We know this. But the question remains, who orchestrated this evil known as unknown gunmen? Most of you have forgotten. That is why Nnamdi Kanu before now, he broadcast and delete. He broadcast and delete. He never knew there are people who are downloading and recording. You can't delete all of them. When the right time comes, we shall see. So when you broadcast, you delete. You broadcast, you delete. Have it at the back of your mind. We have all the original copies. Keep them. Nigerian youth. End SARS. End this. Have you ended SARS? Kill them. Shoot them. We will kill them. I have power to decide who live and who die. Your village, no IPOB. They don't talk of Biafra and Afari Beku. You are deciding who live and who die. Criminals. Number 4 things the people of Biafra must understand about the unknown gunmen is that it is anonymous. They are also anonymous unknown gunmen. Anybody can be unknown gunmen now. In conclusion, the creation of the unknown gunmen by Nnamdi Kanu has opened door to the enemy to mess around with us and walk away with it. Why the unknown gunmen ravage the southeast is ongoing. Our people must be vigilant. Only then can we successfully disengage this enemy completely from our land. The only thing we are producing now is unknown gunmen. Fulani unknown gunmen, Yoruba unknown gunmen, Igbo unknown gunmen, Niger Delta unknown gunmen, police unknown gunmen, Miati Ala, Boko Haram, all of them are here. Where? Southeast. Where? They can deceive you. Hey, unknown gunmen in Abuja, unknown gunmen in Gwangwalada, nothing like that. So please, bless our unknown gunmen, Chike. Come and bless them, pray for them. Your time will come. And now, once again, I call upon religious leader in Biafra land. You can't be biased in your decision. You can't be sentimental. You can't be intellectually dishonest individual, because God will judge you. You're about to enter a crossroad, and how it ends depends on your action. If Nigeria want to do election, let them do election. If they want to use your church, let them do. After all, God told Mbaka that Buhari is the Messiah and he need our own allied support. Go and vote all of them. Vote Buhari again. After all, our holy Savior Messiah, Onyoshin Nnamdi Kanu, when he sealed us and delivered us and documented us, I still keep wondering, Buhari and then Nnamdi Kanu, who is actually the Savior? But understand, posterity will judge all of you. Posterity will judge all of you, including me, George Onyebi. And so there are so much you need to know about unknown gunmen. Sit back, relax, fasten your seatbelt. The journey has just already begun. What do I say than to say good morning from here, and God be with all of you. Anyị na-aja ya mma o, maka n'eziokwu ọ mara mma ịhụnanya na gị obiọma ya o juru anya daji o inwege mgbanwe o dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alfa na Omega dadi anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o udo